Hello friends and music lovers. I made a thing and I want to show you before I take it apart. So I've been playing a bit more and I've got these two keyboards currently, Casio piano sound and organ Yamaha Reface. And I just got this little delay pedal here, and at that point I realized I have a little bit much going on down here. It'd be nice to sort of streamline it. I've got my sustain, I've got my volume for the organ, and now I've got a delay. And I thought, well, maybe I'll start putting together a pedal board. So this one I'm taking apart because I'm going to get a different mixer. It's too wide already, but it was really fun to put together, and so I want to show you before I take it apart. Basically, before I move the camera, I'll just sort of show you the. This is just a vintage delay pedal from Behringer I just got, and it's hooked up to the left channel of the piano right now, which is a little weird, but and so it's really fun. And of course, this is just expression pedal for the organ, which, volume basically. So I'm going to move the camera and show you the intricacies of it before I take it apart. So here is a little bit closer of a view of the front and top. So notice that my sustain pedal isn't on this board for a couple of reasons. One is I want to get one that looks more, feels more like an actual piano one. I had one and it broke. And also because I didn't want this to be lifted up off the ground like this. I need more solid footing for my foot. So I'm not sure how that's going to work in the future. But I have the power strip over here, just using these big ones. Ideally, this isn't ideal. Using what they call wall warts. And that makes up sort of the leg over here, and there's some more wood over here. These are just pieces of wood I had lying around, so it's a little too wide as it ends up, but it was still, it's kind of a good size anyway. So what we have here is, here's the audio out coming from the piano, from the Casio stereo, and it's coming underneath to split into right and left channels. Now, since the delay is just mono, I have the left channel of Casio coming in here, coming into the delay pedal, and then out to here. And here's where we have the in and out for just the ins for the piano. And then on channels 3 and 4 here on this Behringer mixer, we have right and left coming from the organ. And then here's the expression pedal again. This does the volume for the organ. So that's really nice. And of course, again, this is the delay pedal. This, if it's on, does some fun stuff. Anyway. So both signals get put in here, and the nice thing about this is that I can make it mono or stereo if I want to go to, if I want to record, I can just make all of this sort of a right and left thing, a left right type of thing. And I can also press this and make it all just mono, and then I can have a single out to an amp or something like that. So I'm going to turn it over now and see the underbelly. So yeah, I know this is a total mess. This is what I had. But anyway, one of the main points of this was to sort of like make it easier to plug stuff in, power as well as audio. So one of the things I had over here, one of the reasons I have this elevated is to have power supply for the Casio, the piano, underneath. So I didn't have to see it, it didn't get in the way, nobody stepped on it. It's underneath my pedal board. And then I basically here pick up a bunch of slack for the audio out from the organ, which at some point very soon I'm going to get much shorter cables because they're never going to be far You know, this is always going to be just underneath the rig. It's not going to go anywhere. So I can make these like 4-foot cables instead of whatever these were. But this is what I had on hand. I did a bunch of sort of picking up slack over here. I just sort of found some pieces of metal I had around, secured this. This was kind of hard to secure. This mixer was not designed to be mounted to anything, so I kind of used electrical tape and stuff. Again, this is more of a proof of concept than anything. And I used some other stuff to sort of get these attached here too. But anyway, so that is baby's first pedalboard, keyboard pedalboard. Next one is going to be a lot nicer. I'm going to get some volume pedal. I'm getting another keyboard, another Reface, and I'm going to get volume pedals for all three of them, and probably another effects pedal and another different kind of mixer. So that's my big step up from this, and I'll probably post about that too.